The State Department has an important message for the people of the earth. And here's the message they tweeted out yesterday. It says, today on International Pronouns Day, we share why many people list pronouns on their email and social media profiles. Read more here. And then if you click and it goes to share.america.gov. So this is a government website shared by the State Department. And there's a whole article about pronouns. It says, I'll read some of it. It says, in the United States, it's becoming increasingly common for people to share their pronouns. Third-person personal pronouns are used to describe a person or people in English American grammar as the subject, as the object, or the possessive. These pronouns include the gender-neutral they, them, theirs, words that traditionally refer to a plural number, but that today are used by some individuals who identify as gender non-binary or who prefer not to share gender information. Other pronouns include the feminine she, her, hers, and the masculine he, him, his. Some people are pioneering gender-neutral pronouns such as ze, zer, zers. This is a government website. This is the State Department putting ze, zer, zers out into the world, officially endorsing it. And then I don't need to keep reading this. I can't keep reading it. I'll have an aneurysm if I do. I have to tell you, when I encounter this kind of thing, of course, my first reaction is just sheer embarrassment that this is the U.S. State Department ostensibly supposed to represent us, represent the United States of America, and this is what they're exporting out into the world. And this is an intentional act. I mean, this goes beyond merely pandering to the left. This is the religion that our government right now is exporting into the world. This is the ideology. It's a religion of self-creation, of self-worship, a religion that rejects truth as a category. Rejects truth as a category. Not just has a different idea about truth or has a different idea about what is true and what isn't, but rejects it as a category. There is no truth. What is truth, as Pontius Pilate said? So in a way, is the Pontius Pilate religion. Now, what is truth? The truth is whatever you make it, whatever you decide that it is. And this is what the United States of America, this is what they want the United States of America to represent on earth. We used to talk about how we wanted the U.S. to represent freedom to all the peoples of the earth. Perhaps we should have been more specific, because now we represent freedom from reality, freedom from truth, freedom from moral decency, freedom from even biological realities, biological science, freedom from our own bodies. That's what we represent. But when I see this, along with feeling embarrassed, I also can't help but every time it makes me mad and angry at the right. I mean, yeah, at the left, but it's fruitless, it's pointless, it's redundant at this point to be angry at the left. Of course I am, but even more so at the right. Because maybe ultimately there was nothing we could have done about this slide into madness. Even if we had all been on the ball about it from the beginning, it may have still ended up this way. I don't know. But the fact is that so many people on the right for years were just whistling past the graveyard with this stuff. And they would say about the pronoun issue, oh, who cares about that? Just call people what they want. Why are you so focused on this? Why are you talking about it? This is a small issue. This is a sideshow. This is a distraction. For years and years, that's what I heard. I don't hear it anymore. I mean, I've been on these issues, as you know, from day one. And for years, the criticism I would get from people on the right is these issues don't matter. It doesn't make a difference. This is superficial. This is a phase. It'll go away. Why are you paying attention to it? Just don't pay attention to it and it'll go away. right? Like Jurassic Park with the T-Rex. Don't move. Its vision is based on movement. Stand there still and it will walk past you. For years, that's what I heard. And I don't hear it anymore. Because even the dumbest, most clueless, most oblivious, muddled-brained people on the right, even the ones in that category are starting to see that, oh, wow, this is a big deal. This is a war on truth. I mean, we are marching into total lunacy and madness. And there is no end in sight. And it actually matters. Who would have thought? But it's kind of too late now. Like, if this is your wake-up call that the State Department is celebrating International Pronouns Day and talking about Z, Zim, Zers, you know, if you thought this was a phase and it would just go away, it's a silly childhood thing, and it would, you know, and now the State Department is promoting it. And if this is your wake-up call, let's say it's too late. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends.